The Battle of Wakde, fought from May 17 to May 21, 1944, was a critical engagement in the Pacific War as part of the New Guinea campaign. The battle was a key step in General Douglas MacArthur's strategy to advance along the northern coast of New Guinea, isolating Japanese forces and securing airfields for the Allied push toward the Philippines. Strategic importance of Wakde. Wakde Island, located off the northern coast of Dutch New Guinea, was a strategically valuable target due to its airfield, which the Japanese had been using to support operations in the region. The Allies needed the island to establish their own air base, which would allow them to launch air strikes against Biak, Nome Four, and other Japanese-held positions in western New Guinea. The U.S. Sixth Army, under Lieutenant General Walter Kruger, was assigned to capture Wakde, supported by naval bombardments and aerial strikes. The landing force consisted mainly of the 41st Infantry Division, particularly the 163rd Regimental Combat Team, RCT. The battle begins, May 17, 1944. Preliminary attacks on the mainland, May 17 to 18. Before the assault on Wakde Island itself, U.S. forces launched Operation Straightline, attacking Toem, a coastal village on the New Guinea mainland, which housed Japanese defenses. The 163rd Infantry Regiment landed under naval and air bombardment, facing stiff resistance from Japanese bunkers and machine gun nests. After heavy fighting, the mainland was secured, providing a staging ground for the main invasion of Wakde. The assault on Wakde Island, May 18 to 21, 1944. On May 18, the 163rd RCT launched an amphibious assault on Wakde Island, landing under the cover of naval and aerial bombardments. The Japanese 224th Infantry Regiment, commanded by Colonel Yoshio Koyama, had fortified the small island with trenches, bunkers and underground tunnels, making the battle extremely difficult. Despite the intense Japanese resistance, U.S. forces managed to establish a beachhead. However, the battle turned into bloody close-quarters combat, with American troops having to clear each bunker and cave one by one. Flamethrowers and grenades were used to neutralize entrenched defenders. By May 19, most of the Japanese resistance had been broken, though pockets of snipers and holdouts continued fighting. On May 21, the island was declared secure, though mopping up operations continued for days. Casualties and aftermath. The Battle of Wakde was costly for both sides. U.S. forces, around 40 killed and 150 wounded. Japanese forces, nearly 800 killed with only a handful of survivors. After securing Wakde, the Allies quickly repaired and expanded the airfield, using it as a forward base for bombing missions against Biak, Nome Four, and the Vogelkop Peninsula. This victory also accelerated the isolation of Japanese forces in New Guinea, as MacArthur's forces bypassed many enemy strongholds, cutting them off from reinforcements and supplies. Significance of the battle. The capture of Wakde marked another step in the Allied island-hopping strategy, demonstrating the effectiveness of combined arms warfare, naval, air, and ground forces working together. Although small in scale compared to later battles, Wakde provided a valuable airfield that played a key role in the subsequent invasion of Biak, May-June 1944, and the overall drive toward the Philippines. With each victory like Wakde, the Allies moved closer to their goal of liberating the Pacific and defeating Japan.